The fight we've been waiting to see has arrived upon us. Man, Hashirama versus Madara, this chapter. So for starters, very battle oriented. Most of it was really just showcasing the Madara versus Hashirama fight that we've been dying to see for so long, and it's very different than well, not very different, but it's pretty different than what I had envisioned, because as some of you may know, we got when Naruto Generations, the video game, came out, we got an OVA that showcased their fight, and it didn't showcase a lot of the stuff. Like, first of all, Madara, we get to see just how much of a beast he really is and how intelligent he is. Putting the actual armor on top of the QB, that was just genius right there. And then seeing that move that Hashirama brought out was like showing that it's very different than what I had envisioned. But the thing about it is, about this fight that kept on ringing to me, is it really, and let me know what you think, it really, really reminds me of Naruto and Sasuke, Naruto versus Sasuke. And I don't mean as far as the epicness, because, in their very first fight, part one, they didn't have any type of power like that. It was really just straight on clashing. They didn't have these incredible powers. But it's just more so the way it was portrayed, and you can clearly see, and another thing that I really got from this is the moment Hashirama said, "You're going to destroy everything we worked for, everything our comrades and brothers have sacrificed for," that's when Madara says, "How dare you say that," or something like that. And you can clearly see that one of the things that has put him into rage is his brother, because I think at this point Izuna has been killed or died, or whatever the case may be, and that's really where the things was as far as that particular situation. And I think that's like what was previously said, what really triggered him on is, like, you can clearly see that his brother's death is just like, you don't even, how dare you talk about that. So when previously we had doubted or looked at it as maybe Madara really was just disgusting and took his brother's eyes and didn't care for it, maybe he really did care for his brother. And the thing about it is the way he connected it, it almost seems as though, and maybe this is just a wild prediction, what if Hashirama or even Tobirama had something to do with the death of Izuna Uchiha? Now, we never really knew exactly how he died. We know that he lost his eyes, and then he lost in battle sometime after, I believe. That's the way it was explained. I wonder exactly how he died, and if Hashirama or his brother or his family had something to do with it, and maybe that's why Madara blamed him. That's just a theory out there. Either way, you can clearly see that they had a rivalry, and Madara always wanted to be on top. Then getting that flashback at the end, I had to say that was a very beautiful touch. A flashback within a flashback, but nonetheless, it was interesting to see, because I never thought we would get this. I never thought we would see Madara and Hashirama when they actually met each other as kids, because to our knowledge thus far, we've always just known, okay, they were rival clans, Senju and the Uchiha, they were just rivals. We never really knew that they actually went further back, that they've known each other, and they were actually seemingly friends, because when we look at this, it seems as though they're going to form a friendship out of just throwing these rocks and having a little rivalry, but also friendship. And again, that reminds me of Naruto versus Sasuke. They were rivals and friends at the same time. And the thing about it is that where Naruto and Sasuke went wrong, not only was it, of course, Sasuke's pursuit of power to surpass Itachi one day, but it was also just, you can also see the jealousy that Sasuke had. Like, where is this guy's power coming from? And you can see it in this fight with Madara and Hashirama, how he has something against him for his power. Because when Hashirama whips out the Shisenju, it's something Shisenju, a few thousand hands. It's like this technique where the giant hands come out. You can clearly see they're going at it, and there's something that Madara has against him as far as power goes, because Madara, just like Sasuke, just like in Uchiha, that they want to be strong and dominant, and you get that vibe from this chapter. So the two things that I really conclude from this chapter, first of all, aside from the fact that they've had connections and they've been friends or rivals since they were kids, is the fact that, one, they remind me of Naruto versus Sasuke. It's just like, and it's almost as if it's inevitable, this clash, but then at the same time, if Naruto versus Sasuke doesn't happen, then that breaks the cycle of these two people going at it, these two legendary beings going at it. It would break the cycle. So them not going at it definitely would put a conclusion to the story, but, of course, we want to see that fight. And also, two, did Hashirama or his brother or his clan have something to do with Izuna Uchiha dying after, losing his eyes? Did Tobirama kill him? Did Hashirama kill him? Did the clan, did they not help him in time? What could possibly be? Because you can clearly see when he mentions the brother, that's when Madara gets pissed off. And overall, I just love seeing this battle. Like, this is prime battle. Do you understand how beautiful this is going to look when it's animated? That's why I'm really excited. Overall, definitely enjoy the battle aspects of this chapter, because for what it was very light on the dialogue, and we got to see some cool stuff. Hashirama looking beast with that scroll on him, and it's just, you got the QB, and he's wearing the Susanoo as armor. Like, that just shows how tactical Madara was to be able to pull off something like that. You could say some of the weaker aspects is of the particular chapter is the art isn't the greatest at times. There's sometimes where it's like, could have put a little more detail. This is Madara versus Hashirama, so there's that. And I just can't wait to see where this is going to go, though, because as far as, like, I never thought that we would ever see that they were actually friends. I just hope that the continuity doesn't get messed up, because to our knowledge, they were rival clans. So we got to see where did it go wrong that their friendship, when they were creating this lifestyle that they made, where did it go wrong that they had to be rivals and they couldn't be one all the way until after all the fighting and everything, and then they still had to fight. Where did it all go wrong? That's really what I want to see. And here, overall, enjoyable fight. I can't wait to see some more of this epic battle. This is the battle we've been waiting for, and so far it looks just crazy. It's like freaking godlike. You got these two beings clashing with everything they have in it, and it's looking incredible. Let me know what you think, though. First of all, big question. Did Hashirama or his brother or any of his clan have something to do with the death of Madara's brother? Did they have anything to do with it? Also, does this fight remind you, and do you think it's maybe even foreshadowing to Naruto versus Sasuke, or will Naruto not fight Sasuke because it'll break the chain and the cycle of this constant opposition between the two? Let me know what your thoughts overall. What do you think of the chapter? My rating for this chapter, I gotta say, for what it was, for a battle chapter, but also giving a little bit at the end to this friendship that they had that we had no knowledge of, giving us a little piece. I definitely got to say that it did very well for the battle. Give it a 4 out of 5. Battle we've been waiting for, I've been waiting for, you've been waiting for, we all been waiting for, so it deserves nothing less. And yeah, that's just my overall thoughts. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up if you're enjoying this battle and getting this extra that I never thought we would see. I never knew any of this, that they actually went way back to when they were kids throwing rocks in the water. That's just great addition to the story, and I'm loving seeing where this is headed. But yeah, that's all I have. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.